To kick off for New England.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Foxborough. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
A gain of 15. First down, Bills.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Palmer. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you...
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Patriots nothing.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing here is May. Henry brings it in. Down the right sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Here we go. Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. Back in.
Stevenson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. They'll throw with May. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
They're going on 4th down. May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Able to slither by. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From midfield, here's Allen.
That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. These two teams all tied after one. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Allen off the play fake. And that one complete to his receiver, Palmer.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The end result, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 3-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Allen going to run with it. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7.
Patriots 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Terrell Bernard getting in there to drop him for a sack. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. To the air, May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action, May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Last play went for over 30 yards. This one not quite as big, but still over 20.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, what's up?
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's May. This is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Allen has his man. It's Shakir. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's another Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Davis diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for
A final shot before half for Allen.
And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Bills 20, Patriots 14.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll throw now on the final play. That is incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Raiders set to kick off.
The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
19 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, May. Got a man, it's Kayshon Boutte.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Repeat up, crazy.
To throw, it's May. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, May.
And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. The extra point now for Borregales.
And that one puts them on top here in the third.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Bills 20. Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. Starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
Gain of 22 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Allen.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Bills.
On play action, Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring it.
Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid from 6 yards away. And the Bills have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
And he will not make it into the end zone, but there is a flag down far side of the field, so let's see what that's all about. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And they go play action with May.
It's complete to Diggs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
As a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. May now off the bootleg.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Leads to 2nd down at the 42-yard line.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
They'll throw with May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And they can't bring him down. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
Back now in Foxborough.
It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Well, quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this fourth quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will not get there. He comes up short. And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
A gain of 3, second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And we'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. Throwing, Allen. And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on fourth down.
Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on fourth.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
And complete right side to Cook.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now first and goal. Cook not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
Obviously, the thought process is to score a touchdown there on first and goal, but that loss, that's not critical. Holding on to the football is. Make sure they come away with no less than a field goal in the lead. That's uppermost in their minds.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
To throw is Allen. He'll try and do this himself.
He'll dump this off to Cook. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their